What's up, everyone? I'm the Classic Rocker, and tonight we are going to run through some drills before we start getting into some ranked battle royales. So let's go ahead and get into this and get warmed up. So I have decided, because this is kind of like the only time that I really have to practice or do anything to get better, I've decided that I have to start my streams off with some drills first so that I can get some concepts into my head while I'm playing and start learning new habits and quit making the mistakes that I always make whenever I get into a match, because my muscle memory is just so locked into doing things the same way over and over again that even when I'm trying to talk myself through a match, it doesn't register in time for me to actually make the corrections I need to make. So I'm gonna have to just do some repetitive stuff here at the beginning of each stream here for a little while until I get the muscle memory to do the things that I should be doing in game down, so I don't have to think about it. It just becomes autopilot. So we're gonna do some drills. I wonder why they're not all rushing me like they normally do. Oh, that was a pretty good pre-fire of needing me to do that. Okay, so let's get my fingers warmed up right, so I get the feel for how I want to move this. Hey, what's up, Landon? What's up, Mr. I? Good to see you. Tonight we are starting off with some drills so that I can get these concepts into my head and just get the practice that I need before I go into a match. Yo, what's up, Neil Baxter? Good to see you, man. We're starting off with some drills tonight to get warmed up. And that's how I'm going to start my streams off every night now until I get the concepts that I need before I start a match in my head and just kind of get the muscle memory down so I can start getting used to like doing that real fast without whiffing it. You know, because from this position I can do it good, but when I'm on a cone, I screw it up. So I just have to practice getting these moves on autopilot. Because if I just keep playing matches over and over and over again, it's just not going to equate because I don't have time any other time else during the day to get these things out of the way. So, yo, what's up, Careless? Good to see you. Yeah, well, it's the road to gyro mastery, so maybe this is the skin to represent the gyro mastery coming out, right? All right, so let's get back inside a box. Okay, so that was too many coming in at once. Okay. It's not what I'm wanting to do. See, I've got to get faster at opening these edits and then closing them back up after I shoot. See, right there, I just totally bombed that. You were just in a competition for Gorilla Tag? That's awesome, man. Good job. Did you guys win? Plus, it's going to help me get the right motions down on the gyro, like how fast I need to move it to get to certain positions. Because now that I've got my official settings, this is what's going to help me master my movement, because I'm not changing my settings anymore. This is as perfect as it's going to get, because especially my builds and my edits are just more fluid now. And I'm able to pretty much come out of any turn, any angle, and line my shot up. I just have to get the muscle memory for how far I need to flick if I need to flick. Oh, you won. Congratulations, man. That's awesome. I'm so proud of you, bro. Good job. See, once I get the right feel for like how my hands need to be positioned, this group of settings that I've come up with is going to be lit. So I have to start it off this way and try to get in the habit of making these edits and then closing them back up so that I can take my peaks against those guys that are faster than me. Because what's happening is I'll get into my box, and then when I try to do this, I'm too slow to line my shot up. I've got to do it like it's instant. It has to be like as soon as I look at it, I'm making the tag. See, like a peak like that where I come up over the top of the cone, I have the peaker's advantage. I have to start getting in the habit of doing that. everybody's rushing inside my box. Okay, so the one that I really want to get is this one right here. I have to be behind my cone when I finish it. Otherwise, it's worthless. I have to be like that after right before I open it up. See, for some reason, my brain just shuts off right here, and I'm trying to get this right. I should be able to just get behind the cone easily and crouch, but I keep forgetting what I need to press to crouch for some reason. Okay, I think I got it now. No. It's like learning a new guitar lick. Okay, so let's reset this. Try this again. Okay, yeah, and I need to practice cutting the ramp this way. I always cut the ramp this way, and then more times than not now, lately, I just get killed. I need to be cutting it this way or this way So I need to start doing that just to practice getting in the habit of that. Okay, that's what I need to start doing right there. So if I do like that, boom, 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 boom. Okay, I see. Okay, and so maybe what I could also do is cut it this way first and then this way second. Okay, maybe I'll start doing that. Okay, that might be good. I might start doing that a lot. Hey, what's up, Alive FN? Good to see you, ma'am. Yeah, I've been. So I got some coaching lessons from Billy Bicep, and he gave me this drill to do for my first lesson. That it's been a month, and I have barely even done it because I just start streaming, and then I have to start playing, or I feel like I have to start playing. And really, what I need to do is just use the first little bit to kind of get these concepts in my head so that I actually start using them in game, because I haven't been using them, like, except for like once or twice, because I forget. You know, I'm so locked into my my muscle memory that I can't do the right moves in time for my brain to catch up. Yeah. Yeah, he taught me probably the most important stuff that I thought I already knew in that one lesson, you know, because I thought I understood Peeker's advantage and all that stuff before, but like he gave me like all kinds of peaks to use that abuse Peeker's advantage, like this one right here. If I open it up wide like that and then I, well, not sprint out, but if I jump up and shoot, they have no way to shoot me back in time unless they just have like superhuman reflex. It's almost impossible for them to hit me from that peak. So I've got to get fast at setting this peak up. Okay, that's what I need to do. I need to box up, crouch, and then, okay, that's what I need to practice. Okay, I think I'm getting the pattern now of how I need to do this. So there's all kinds of stuff that I've been sitting on and not practicing because I told myself, yeah, I'm going to do it before stream. But then I get caught up with all kinds of stuff that I have to do throughout the day that by the time I start streaming, I didn't even work on those things. And so I come into the stream basically doing the same mistakes over and over and over again. Jaggedy. Okay. Yeah, I'll check him out, man. I'll check him out. For sure. But I got to get in the habit of, as soon as I get into my box, making some type of peek immediately. Because normally what happens is I get into my box and then I'm just sitting here waiting for them to do something. I should have something already opened so that I can at least try to take advantage of something that comes my way. And then if it's not there, then I close it up, you see. But I'm not getting to those peaks fast enough because I'm not thinking about it. I'm just thinking about, okay, and then I go and build another box. Then I go and build another box. And all they're doing is just going, they're like, not, I'm doing all the work and they're just walking in and just killing me, right? So I have to just start maximizing my movement in a way that gives me the best advantage. Okay, so I need to go. Okay, I need to actually be back faster. Okay, that was better. Oh, that's cool. So how you been, man? It's been a minute. It's good to see you, bro. Okay, I don't like the way I'm boxing up with this either. Okay, let's get this. I need to turn the gyro overlay on too. I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I would normally do, right? But if you're against somebody that's really fast, that's not going to cut it. You have to have it set up before they even do anything. Or you just have to just really just be on point with your aim when they do that. Because otherwise they're just in your box before you know it. Oh, what do you play, man? I didn't know you played music. Okay, so let's box up, make an edit. Box up, make an edit. Box up, make an edit. Box up. Okay, so I gotta start cutting them this way. Hey, what's up, Brody? Oh, that's pretty cool. That's awesome, man. Well, if you do any recording and stuff, I'd love to hear it. See, and I got to get control of it. So, like, I can control it quickly, and then all of a sudden it gets out of control. So I got to figure out how to get it back in control when I do that. You hit 10 subscribers today, man. Congratulations, bro. I'm proud of you. Keep up the good work, homie. That's the way you do it. You play the guitar on the MTV. Okay. All right, so we're going to run through one more set of drills and another trainer, and then I'm going to get started in a match. You made a song called Moonlight Love today. Yeah, man. Send it my way, bro. I'd be definitely interested in hearing it. My Discord is the classic RKR, the classic rocker. It's my initials, so I'm a rocker by nature, I guess. All right, so we're looking for Skavok, and then we're going to get into a match. Yeah, because one thing I want to start doing once I get my studio completely set up here is I want to have my instruments and a camera set up next to those so that on stream, like if I feel like making a beat or something, I can just, if inspiration hits me, I can just start doing that on the fly. I think that would be pretty cool. All right, I got your friend request. Let me try to open it up real quick. All right, I just accepted it. So send it to me, homie, and I'll listen to it later, man. For sure. Okay, so I'm going to do a couple of these drills here, and then we'll get into a match. Okay. Let's do glider. Come on. See, I gotta get the right feel for that. I normally hit those. There we go. That, at least I got one. 2, 3. 4. 5. 6. Okay, let's try these. Well, that's cool, man. I'm a lover of all music, so I think I probably will like it. Okay, I'm going to do this one more time because I want to hit some scoped shots with this, and then we'll go to the next one. I just sniped him out of the air, bro. See? You can't do that with aim assist. You can't do that with aim assist. See, once I get... Now that I have my settings finally all just ironed out and figured out just like I want, once I get the muscle memory for how I need to move my hands with this, it's going to be game over, man. Because I have it set a certain way that all I have to do is just bump it right in the right situation, and it just goes where I want it to go. Hey, what's up, Voodoo? Good to see you, man. Of course I'm enjoying myself. Okay, there's one. Okay. All right, so see, I'm getting the feel for this, like how slow and deliberate I have to move it to get to the right spot on these long distance shots. Oh, I hit that snipe. Yeah. See, so this is day 3 now, right? So if I just do these things every day, in a couple weeks, it's going to be on fire. So this one, I have to hold it a certain way to get the right angle to be able to go from shot to shot to shot quickly. Okay. And then this one is reaction. See, that's what I love about learning all of this, because it's so much like music. There's a rhythm and there's a pattern to it. And so the more that I get that pattern and that rhythm down, the better I'm going to be at lining up my shot, moving the gyro in just the right way. It's just like a song. It's just like a dance. It's just like playing an instrument. You have to have the right technique in order for it to look right and move right. So, all right, let's go ahead and get into a match now and see if that translates. Your Fantasy League and the Rockets beat the Warriors. Awesome, man. I guess that is a good day for you. All right, so let's see if we can make it to champs tonight, or at least high percentage elite. Yeah. So I play guitar as my foremost instrument, but I can play every instrument averagely, well enough to record something. So, for example, I can play piano, but I can't play it in a way that sounds like breathtaking unless, and even if I was to dub over different spots on a recording, I still couldn't make it sound breathtaking necessarily, but I can play more technical things if I just play like one beat, record that one beat of that fast flurry of notes, and then record the next beat of the fast flurry of notes, so that when you put it all together, it sounds like it's all one thing, right? So I can play it to that level on pretty much any instrument, whether it's drums or bass, you know. So piano, drums, bass, guitar, I can play all of that. But guitar is my best instrument. And even then, you know, sometimes I have to, in order to make something sound right, I have to record one little section as if it was played straight the whole time, if that makes sense, because if it's too technical, in order to get it right, you have to just fill that one section in with a perfectly played run or something, you know. But guitar is my main instrument. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, a lot of the recordings that I've done with my voice, and I don't even like my voice, really. Honestly. I wish I had such a much better voice. But a lot of the recordings I've done, I've had to record phrase by phrase instead of like singing through the whole thing, because then it loses its luster with my voice. And it's not even that lustrous when I do it that way too. So, Yeah, I just never took lessons, you know? And I'm not like wanting to sing that bad that I want to take lessons and do that. It's just one of those things that I wish that I could just do naturally, but I'm not willing to put the time in to train my voice to that level. Yeah, I'm sure I'll like it, man. I'm sure that your voice probably sounds good. Oh, come on. Dude. Well, that's not the way to start this off. That's not what my training taught me. I knew I should have run inside as soon as I picked up that gun. I don't know why I started breaking that piece of metal that was only going to give me 10. What's black metal? I never even heard of that. Is it like a form of heavy metal or something? Yeah, that's what I said. I've never heard of black metal, but if it's heavy metal, it's probably some form of like really really heavy metal, where it's like. Yeah, I mean, I believe anybody can learn how to do anything, regardless of their age, if they really want to. I'm sure they can do it. If there's a will, there's a way. Oh, that's cool, man. Interesting. Really? Oh, he's underneath. I forgot that they fart when they're in there. Oh, that's cool. That's awesome, man. Okay, so I need to go get heals. Otherwise, I'm screwed. Out of mats too. I took too much damage before I was able to damage him hard enough. And it was because I didn't come around that left side of the truck fast enough. He had the peeker's advantage on me. Oh, I should have ate this first, dummy. All right, now we can go back. Yeah, I just need to, well, the thing that I need to do more than build fights is get the moves down by myself. See, that's how I learned a lot of what I do now. Is I would just sit there and I would free build until I got the moves that I wanted down. What? Okay, so that time I misfired on the shotgun. I made the edit up, but I misfired it. I basically, whenever I was coming out of my build, I didn't push the button in time, and it didn't. So by the time my shotgun came out, it was already too late. So it was like a miss. It was almost kind of like a misfire, is what it felt like. I pushed the trigger, but it didn't. It didn't shoot because it was just too fast. So even though my shotgun came out, I didn't give it enough time for the trigger when I pulled the trigger for it. I didn't give it enough time for it to register. That's what happened. Come on. What the heck? Bro, I couldn't get it lined up to save my life right there. It was just such a weird angle. Oh, really? Well, I hope you get a good night's sleep, ma'am. And I'll check your stuff out here in a little while when I'm done. Where's this guy at? go. What? Dang it! I didn't react fast enough to that. I don't know, honestly. I have no idea where he came from, but I should have been able to get out of that. I just didn't put my ramp in the right spot. If I put my ramp turning the other way, I would have been fine, but I just accidentally, in a panic, turned it sideways. Yeah, he could have been crouch walking, because if you crouch walk, it doesn't record your footsteps. Yeah, it's something that they changed. I remember you were able to hear them crouching, but now you can't. What? Oh, I'm out of bullets. I was like, why isn't it shooting? How many times did I have to shoot this guy in order to kill him, bro? What pickaxe is mine? It's Michonne's katana, if you're asking which one mine is. Michonne from The Walking Dead, it's her katana, is what this pickaxe is. What? Oh, you gotta be kidding me, bro. If I would have pulled my SMG out, I would have had that. Dude, I was on a roll, man. But you see, all of them were bad players. That's why I didn't go up that much. I got 6 kills and I only went up 10%. I should have, that should have been like a 30% bump right there. All right, see you later, ma'am. Have a good night. I'll check your stuff out, ma'am. What? Man, I'm whiffing everything, bro. This guy is obviously a bot. I mean, why did they put bots in ranked? I don't get it. That was terrible there for a second. I couldn't get the right angle. Hey, what's up, Brody? I'm doing great. Oh. What? Oh my gosh, bro. I don't understand what just happened right there. I was pushing all the wrong buttons. What in the world? Oh my gosh. What a terrible way to drop. Oh my gosh. I'll look next time. I didn't see it. Yeah, I'll check. I'll check. I didn't see it this time. Or I wasn't paying attention, but I don't see it now. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Yes, I feel it. Let's go. I don't know that people would really want to watch that. Because every time that I've gone into creative, it's a noticeable drop off in people that are watching. It's only when I'm in regular modes that people start watching, so I don't know. Oh my gosh. This is just two terrible drops in a row. Where the first place that I go has no gun. I mean, I could start the stream off that way, but I couldn't make the whole stream about that because it would just be. I don't know that people would be interested in that. For example, like tonight, when I started the stream off, I had 7 viewers right out the gate, and then I was in creative for like 2 minutes, and then after that 2 minutes, they were gone. So, you know, obviously I need to focus on trying to get better, but I need to balance it too so that it's not just like the whole time I'm just in creative. Yeah, no, I could probably do something like that to get started, to warm up, but definitely couldn't make the whole stream about that because it would just be boring to most people, I guess. Because literally every time that I've gone into creative, it'll go from like 8 people, 9 people watching, and then all of a sudden it'll be 3. Okay, so now we finally got looted up. Okay, I'm out of bullets. Can't play that game. Oh. Oh, he has the heist, or whatever that accelerant one is. Oh, he saw me. Oh, if I would have switched back to my shotgun, I would have had that. Bro, okay. This is so promising, man. If I can just get the timing right, now that I can actually move it the way I want. Man, I almost did that, bro. Well, I would say the only thing that's harder about this season to get to move up is the timing of the queue is worse this season than it was last season. And it was still bad last season. I might just have to go to reload. All right. Let's go to reload. We'll come back to it in a minute. Just the queue times are horrendous right now. Wow, there's only 37,000 people playing reload right now. Normally that's like at 100. Interesting. Yeah, the mode that has the most right now, everybody's playing just regular zero build. There's 164,000 people playing regular zero build right now. That's the highest I've seen it. Above other modes, anyways. That's interesting. Yeah. I kind of wish they would have just stuck to the same setup that they used to have. But it is what it is, man. But it'll give me a chance to practice my technique so that when I get back into regular ranked, it'll be better. I must practice my technique. Okay, so on this little run, I'm going to practice trying to edit and then reset right away. I need to get in the habit of making an edit, resetting, and then faking it to go to a different direction. That's the power of Gyro right there. In a nutshell. 0% aim assist, my friends. If I can pick that up. The gold bars cause you to, like, not pick stuff up sometimes. So annoying. Oh, there's a med kit right here. There's a med kit just for me. Okay, that's what I really want. That's what I really want. Oh, I should have caught him when he was right there. Oh, too high, too high, too high. Oh! That was great, bro. Oh, this thing is glitched. I'm not even shooting it right now. That was annoying. It was shooting after I was already done shooting. Oh my gosh, I almost hit that too. Just a millimeter. There we go. Give me some more bullets, homie. Oh, dang it. I almost did that, bro. Come on. I had him. I was able to flip it around just in time, but I stayed crouched too long. Oh, I just mistimed it. I'm out of mats. Or no, I'm not out of mats. Just wouldn't let me build. What? Oh my gosh. It pieced me. Okay. Have to be just a little bit more nimble. You can't even land for 1 second. Well, not even a second. Not, oh. Literally. All right, let's try to get into a regular ranked match now. Yeah. That could be true. It's still like a 2-minute queue time. Let me in a match, homie. Come on. Finally. Oh, come on, man. I just keep putting myself in a wrong position, bro. That's not the right play. Here, let's go back. Let's alternate. We'll go to reload. so the queue times aren't forever. Six. Hey, what's up, Laws-L3? Good to see you, homie. Ah, I couldn't get out of it. I tried to pick up that other weapon and it just only picked up the ammo. Yeah. Well, you can always just start another channel. Yeah, that's funny. I didn't think about that. Well, that was a quick little exercise in futility right there. All right, let's go back to regular ranked and see if we can get into a match. I just literally straight got destroyed from the very beginning of that. Yeah, it was just a bad drop from the beginning, but I should have played it better. Wonder what they changed in the item shop today. Nothing. Okay, I guess it's back to reload. Queue times are just going to be too long for whatever reason on regular ranked. All right, here we go. Is that the kind that gives you aimbot? The Zen? Oh, interesting. That's the stuff that's not allowed in game, isn't it? They banned that, right? What? Oh my gosh, dude. That's the kind of stuff that they have to look for cheats on, right? Because that can't be allowed. I don't think that's allowed. I'm just getting straight worked, man. Oh my gosh, dude. Okay. Let's approach this differently. Because obviously the approach that I'm taking right now is running straight with my face first into the barrel of every person's gun. I'm basically running around saying, hey, please shoot me in the face as fast as you can. because I like it. That's crazy. I didn't even know that people were doing that. You know, so for starters, why? I mean, it's not worth it. I mean, what's the point in playing the game if you're just going to just push buttons? Yeah, I had no idea that it was such a widespread thing. Really? Well, I'm glad that they put a stop to it. Or that they're trying to put a stop to it. Well, if that's their reason for it is making money, they're not really making that much money. Because you can only go so far with cheating, so that's kind of stupid. You know, I didn't get into Fortnite because I want to make $500. And you can't cheat and make $1 million, you know? So it's kind of stupid. But see, I don't call that being rich. They're not, they're only making like $1,000. They're not making hundreds of thousands of dollars cheating. Bro. They're not making hundreds of thousands of dollars cheating. You know, they're only making like 1,000. So it's like, it's not even worth it. It doesn't make sense to me. If there was hundreds of thousands of dollars on the line and you can cheat to get it, then I get it. But for just a couple $1,000s, so they do it on stream, just to stream? I can't see that being a thing. Because they would be getting caught. Especially if they're doing it on stream. Well, whatever they're doing, it's short-lived. It's not... It's only temporary, so in my mind, it's not even close to being worth it. I see. So they're doing it to get a following, acting like they're good. I get it. Well, you know, it can't last forever, so... Come on, man. Oh, come on, man. I just have to get the right motions down depending on the situation. Okay. See, right there, I was almost able to track that perfectly. It was a stupid move for me to do, but at least I was able to see if I can track that. Well, in my mind, even though there's always been cheaters, it's a non-issue in the respect of they're never going to be around for the long haul. You know, it's not like these people are going to be around forever. They're going to get found out. And it's not going to stop me from doing what I'm doing. So it's just not worth it in my mind for them to go to bed at night knowing that they just cheated and pretended to be good. So I never really worried about them or paid attention to it. I guess that's probably why, because I just know that those kind of things are never going to prevail in the long run. I'm sure they do. I mean, it gives them an edge, you know, but they'll learn, hopefully. Come on, man. Yeah. Definitely annoying for sure. Did I get any heals out of that? Nope. heard somebody's footsteps. Oh, I'm out of mats now. What am I doing? What? Come on, man. It's gonna be like this for the first little bit while I'm getting used to this, but it's gonna get better. Okay, so I'm just a little bit off in my emotions. I just gotta get it right. Let's run it again. Yeah, it's the reason why I didn't hit it is because I didn't move it right. See, before I would think I have to change my settings because I'm whiffing these, but I can tell that it's right. I'm just not moving it right. That's the difference. Before, it just didn't feel right because I knew it wasn't quite how I wanted it to be on the settings. Everything is exactly like I want it to be now. I just have to move it in the right way, in the right situation. And right there, I didn't move it right. I wish I knew how to describe it because it's just such a night and day difference in terms of how it feels to me to move it that I know this is correct. I just have to get the right motions down. And before, it was just like I could tell that it was not right in terms of how I wanted it to feel. Okay. I'm going to play as hardcore as I can right now just to see what I can do with this. Why was I trying to drink that? Oh, come on, man. See, I just missed that flick because I didn't move it right. I think I need to keep just pushing the boundaries on this until I get the feel of where everything can go. Oh, you see what I'm saying? I just need to try stuff that just for the sake of trying it so I can see how far I can push this. Okay, see, I'm going too fast right there. I can't see that. Get this thing off my screen, bro. I can't see. Ah, come on. Okay. So that time I just completely whiffed everything. For my edits and all that. Okay. So let's slow it down just a little bit. Oh, dang it. Hang on a second. I got to do something for my daughter. What do you mean by I'll expect a track like that? Hang on a second. I'll be right back. There's something I got to do for my daughter real quick. I forgot. She asked me to take care of something, and I told her to do it. Hang on. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. I just had to make a recording real fast for my daughter for a project that she is trying to do for school, and I forgot to do it. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, I mean I do that quite a bit, but it's always just fun to every time you do it, no matter how many times I've done it. Oh, what? And that guy came at me from the wrong angles. Or from the right angles, really. Oh, I almost did that, man. That was pretty clean. That would have been a clean clip if I could have actually finished that kill. Alright. So I'm going to slow it down this next match. And we'll see how slow I can play it now. Because it's noticeably faster for me to spin and hit my shots when the person is just like jumping over me and stuff, but I need to just do that when I have to, not as my default. Because I'm going to be way less accurate if I just play like that all the time. That's a good question, Brody Crowther. I don't know, man. I'm just going to keep on. I'm going to keep on trying to get my technique down, and then we're going to get some wins. Just now, I was trying to see how fast I can just make it go to see what my limits are. And so now I'm going to play slow and just try to be more methodical about what I'm doing. And just chill to the next episode. So I'm going to make all of my motions slower and deliberate. Like I'm going to go as slow as I can to track everything. As if my sensitivity was actually really slow. I'm going to pretend. Well, that wasn't really a good idea to break the tent that was blocking my sight, my line of sight. But nobody can see me, so we're good. Okay, so we're gonna play slow and deliberate. Will you let me out of here, bro? Come on. I can't believe I'm still alive right now. I literally cannot believe I'm still alive right now. But that's the power of Gyro, man. So this is day 3 on my official settings after 3 years of hunting and pecking. And so I've got to get used to how I'm flipping it in certain situations. But once I get the right gestures down for what situation I'm in, this is going to be insane. Nobody is going to understand what I'm doing, that it's on controller, until I tell them. Because this is not controller movement. This is gyro movement. I mean, it is controller movement, but it's not standard controller movement. But I'm doing this all with 0% aim assist. So just imagine. Just imagine. What this is going to look like in a couple weeks. If I can just do that, what I just did, all the time, insane. And if footage like that doesn't sell the power of gyro, I don't know what will. Because that was probably some of the best movement that I've ever done. Okay. So let's get some white heals. Okay, I want to get a nasty snipe. Just make it nasty. Show yourself, fools. Oh, there you are. Oh, that would have been so cool if I could have hit that. Okay, slow and deliberate. That's all I need to do. Slow and deliberate. As if I'm on such a slow speed. Man, I had that guy, but I just couldn't think of what to do fast enough. Oh. Oh, dang it. I almost did that, bro. Well, see, you see, Kovacs, though, is not something that gets people's... I mean, nobody's going to get excited about an aim trainer. You see, it has to be a game. And I just happen to believe that this is the game that if somebody was to display the full power of Gyro on this game, that it would blow people away, because this is not a game that's easy. Bro, I was doing so good, and now I'm just farting all over the place on it. Dang it. Well, I think another reason, too, is because I'm tired. I'm going to try to get some sleep. Love you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. And tomorrow, it should be even better. So, y'all have a good night. And we'll see you.